Kazakh has 25 million subs. They've been posting the same style animated science content for the past 13 years, and each video probably takes hundreds of hours to produce, since everything is actually done by people and not AI. YouTube's AI decided that they were using AI Slop and stopped recommending them, essentially shadow banning one of the most respected educational channels on the entire platform. And the only reason it got fixed was because when you have 25 million subscribers, you can call YouTube directly. They called, our rep picked up, and they explained everything that happened. Someone looked at it and the problem was solved. Most creators cannot make that call, and that's the whole problem. In the last 6 months, YouTube's AI terminated 130,000 channels. In the last 2 weeks, the same system hit ASMR channels, VTubers, gaming channels, animation channels, all different niches, all different reasons, the entire same pattern, no warning, no meaningful appeal, and the only way out was to go viral enough that forced a human to look at it. Let's start with the numbers. A Google research paper revealed YouTube's automated enforcement system terminated over 130,000 channels in the last 6 months. YouTube claims less than 1% of terminations get successfully overturned on appeal, and they present that as proof that the system was working correctly, but a low successful appeal rate doesn't mean the original decision was almost all correct. It only shows how many people managed to get the decision reversed, not how many decisions were made as a mistake. And they're only counting content creators who had the resources and knowledge to appeal successfully. The real error rate as experienced by actual creators is certainly higher than what YouTube is actually acknowledging. YouTube is trying to get rid of what they call AI slop. The problem is that the automated system doing the cleaning can't tell the difference between AI slop channels and legitimate creators who fit a similar profile. Which brings us back to Kazakh. Let's talk about how this whole thing started. On July 31st or August 1st, because it says 12 days ago, so I'm not really sure, but they made a community post stating that YouTube's AI detection kicked us in the face. Every creator's worst nightmare just happened to us. The YouTube algorithm actually blocked us. It started slowly at first. Some videos were showing some strange, view fluctuation. Our second to last video did very badly, but that just happened sometimes, so we didn't think much about it. But our last video about super predators did extremely badly, and it was our worst upload since 2013. It was so bad in a weird way that almost every single metric was well above average. People clicked on it more often, watched it for longer, and the people who watched it on average loved it. So it should have been at least a very average upload, not the worst in over a decade. So we actually got in touch with YouTube, and they actually confirmed something pretty quickly, that something was going on, and it turns out that YouTube's automated AI detection tools was wrongly thinking that our very much human-like videos were AI slop, so they start to choke our channel. Our contacts at YouTube were amazingly helpful and transparent with us, and hopefully the bug is fixed now. In principle, we are all for blocking AI slop from the platform. It really seems to have been bad luck. Since we really love this video, we have taken it offline and we're updating it, changing it a bit so it's making it worthwhile to watch a second time. We'll re-upload it in a few weeks, and hopefully by this time, the anti-AI tool will feel okay about it. If you watched it before, it would help us a lot if you watched it a second time, and all the way to the end for an algorithm boost. We'll keep you posted. Kazakh makes animated science explainer videos. Every single element, the script, the art, the animation, the narration, everything is handcrafted by actual people who have been doing this for 13 years. Their videos regularly take months to produce. They have 25 million subscribers and are widely considered one of the most gold standard examples of what educational YouTube should be. YouTube's AI looked at their channel and decided that it was AI generated slop. Even with 13 years of posts, they were considered AI by an AI. If any human reviewed it, none of this would have happened in the first place. They need to give AI less authority if this is the decisions that they make. The system stopped recommending the videos. They reached a drop-off. For a channel that size, doing the algorithmic recommendations is an immediate and significant hit in income. They found out about what's happening because their numbers dropped drastically enough that they needed to investigate it. They called YouTube directly. Our rep confirmed that the AI misidentified the channel. Someone overrode the decision and everything went back to normal. But think about what happened for this to get resolved. A 25 million sub channel had enough industry connections to have a direct line to YouTube to ask them what was going on, and someone fixed it within that time frame. How many other creators have that? The answer is that almost none. And for those who don't, the AI decision stands. Because for a 25 mil sub channel with 13 years shouldn't have been shadow banned in the first place. And YouTube should not give that much power to an AI. YouTube has 24,000 people working for them. If you include their parent company Google, that's 180,000 people. Can they not just use the AI as a scout, telling a real person that, hey, this account might be AI? The AI then sends everything to an actual person, and that person checks if the account is AI or not. Because giving an AI this much power for something that it doesn't even work properly doesn't make sense. Kazakh is a high profile example, but they are far from being the only ones. The same enforcement wave that flagged Kazakh also hit ASMR channels, VTubers, gaming channels, storytime animation channels, all in the span of like 2 weeks. Kazakh got shadow banned, but everyone else got terminated and demonetized, which feels like they have a failsafe in place if channels have a certain threshold above, with subs and views. Because nobody else who got banned or terminated didn't have close to 25 million subs. ASMR channels with over a decade of content were terminated overnight under the sexual content policy for links in the descriptions, and they weren't given any warning about it. And in some cases, some channels didn't even have the links in the description. VTubers were terminated under the same policy without explanation of what actually triggered it. Gaming channels were terminated for spam without a prior strike. Storytime animation channels had their entire accounts demonetized because AI decided automatically animation content means children's content, which is why they got demonetized for misleading family content. Without looking at their titles, thumbnails, or posting history. The connecting thread across everything is the exact same. An automated system making enforcement decisions that a human reviewer would never make. YouTube's AI is now penalizing this entire category of creators who have never used AI at all. The irony of the system is designed to remove inauthentic content while removing authentic creators whose format happens to resemble what they're looking for. Curse Kazakh doesn't fit that profile. They have a recognizable art style, the narration, subs, views, the years of experience, but they were still considered to be AI, which tells you how badly their system works. And here's the issue that underlines everything. YouTube can terminate your channel, and there is essentially no legal recourse. The appeal process exists, but it's designed to confirm their own decision, not generally re-examine it, which is also done by the AI. You can submit an appeal. It gets denied instantly. They say it's a human reviewed it, but the evidence suggests that the same AI declining the appeal was also the one who made the original decision. Creators who got their channels back got them back because they generated enough public attention that an actual human was forced to look at it. Example, people posting on Twitter, it goes viral, and YouTube comments on their tweet saying, let's talk about this in the DM. That is not an appeal process. Curse Kazakh had a direct phone line to YouTube. ASMR creators who had public attention had Twitter going to bat for them. Gaming creators who never got a strike were terminated, got the thing reversed after posting it publicly. But what about smaller creators who got swept up in the same enforcement wave? No phone line, no viral tweet, no rep, just a denied appeal and a channel that's gone. To people on the outside, smaller creators are people that no one bats an eye to, but that's an actual person and that they spent their time making a channel that they enjoyed doing. They lost everything, and now you want them to start over like nothing happened? The system doesn't work equally for everyone. The people with the least power to fight back are the most likely to lose everything permanently without people even noticing. The enforcement criteria isn't fully transparent. YouTube hasn't published a clear list of what exactly triggers an automatic termination, which means every creator is essentially operating on the trust that the AI won't misidentify their channel. If you make an animation channel, the AI might decide that you're making children's content. If you make ASMR, the AI might think you're making sexual content. If you're a faceless creator, the AI might decide that you're an AI Slop channel. If you link any external platform in your description, the AI might decide that link leads to somewhere where it doesn't like. This has all happened in the last 2 weeks that have happened to other channels. If you want a breakdown like this, subscribe, new videos are dropping. So that's the full picture. 130,000 channels terminated by an automated system in 6 months. Curse Kazakh, shadow banned as an AI Slop channel, fixed only because they had a direct line to YouTube. ASMR channels, VTubers, gaming channels, animation channels, all caught by the same enforcement wave for completely different stated reasons. An appeal process that only works if you go viral enough to force a human to look at it. Curse Kazakh got their problem fixed with a phone call. Most creators don't even have that number. And until YouTube builds a system where the size of your channel doesn't determine whenever you get a human review or not, every creator on this platform is one automated decision away from losing everything on this platform that they build.